cost cutting remains a priority amongst corporate occupiers in the Asia Pacific region. In the last 6 to 9 months, I've been noticing a couple of very interesting trends. Corporate occupiers are looking at now consolidating offices in key expensive Asian markets like Beijing, Mumbai, to give you a couple of examples. Even though there's a capital spend involved, which previously they didn't want to go through, they're now looking at making this spend from a longer-term cost-cutting perspective. The other interesting aspect is that they're now looking at their accommodation strategies. So whether it's desk sharing, hot desking, they're all starting to do it at different levels. And this is an interesting trend that's emerged in the last 6 to 9 months again in Asia, where accommodation strategies were not really considered primarily from a cultural perspective, but it's something that's evolved. And corporate occupiers are doing it again at varied levels. Some people are very advanced in that cycle, but even the immature ones are starting to experiment with it, and that really leads to about 20 to 30% of reduction in their portfolios. Cost cutting, as everyone is aware, has been the driver for the last 4 to 5 years since the financial crisis. It's been a top priority for corporates. What's changing now is that accommodation strategies, for example, have been around in the Western markets for years. People within Asia weren't accustomed to them, but they're starting to experiment with them. They've seen successes that some other companies have had with this type of a strategy. And what it does, essentially, it helps you to rationalize and optimize your real estate. So, you could achieve anything between a 10 to 30% reduction just by going down this path. And I think it's here to stay. And I think it's going to continue to evolve over the next 12 to 24 months. And we'll see a lot of companies going down that path. We're learning with our clients. So we have people who help work with the clients. And again, depending on their maturity levels, we evolve solutions for them. So not everybody will go down the path of absolute desk sharing, not having any desks at all. Some people want to have a bit of a balance. So our teams work with our corporate occupiers to understand where they are in the cycle and then to customize solutions for them.